And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Orgon and Richie, and welcome back once again to Ad Nauseum, the wrong side. For the past 2 days, I have been feeling rather ill or sick, I guess. But today I've actually been feeling a little bit better. Um, and I wanted to continue this Let's Play. So, and I know I didn't make a video yesterday, so I hope this makes up for the fact. So, anyways, I believe our we can't even access our things. Right, the most we can do is try to head home. So. We have to head home. Ugh. Fuck. Train slides to the bottom of the elevator. Slow your breathing, Serene. What the? Where am I? As Serene's breathing begins to race, she places her hand upon her heart. Gotta slow it down. Sound body, sound mind. Right? That's what the dream said. A sharp pain flushes over Serene's body. The adrenaline had finally run its course. Uh, I feel like there's bugs stinging the inside of my brain. It feels hot. Burning hot. Serene places her hand over the hole in her head. Maybe I should have asked for help. Maybe I should ask for help. A prolific nausea came over Serene, buckling her spine. She fell into her side against the floor of the elevator. The smooth surface was icy cold against her cheek, but it felt nice, how flushed her skin was. I should ask for help. Within her head, her sense of balance was stirring. The cold feeling pressed against her face became numbing. Static. Noisy. Help. Help. Can anyone hear me? She wasn't even sure her mouth was opening. And yet she continued to call out. I'm begging. Is someone out there? Anyone? Uh, is someone out there? Who's out there? Are you trying to get in? Can you help me? Hmm. I need help with something, but I've forgotten what for. Can you help me if I let you in? Alright, I'll open it up. Swain stood up. Her body was so numb she could barely feel her legs. Oh, do I actually... Okay. Are you sure? Oh! Hmm. Ooh, okay, so... I think I remember saying no to that option before. So yeah, let's see what happens if we say yes. Ugh. What's rockin', dude? Ready for that party? How'd the promo go? Leda? I need help. Help? Well, let's hear it. What do you need? Quiet. Let her speak. Thanks. But I don't remember. I know it was important. Am I forgetting things again? Well, don't take too long. We're starting soon. That's right, the party. I need help setting up the decorations. I think. Heh, I wouldn't worry about it. Yuffie's bringing the decor. You met Yuffie? When did that happen? Earlier today? You were there. You forgot about me? Did you forget again? That must be her. Let her in. But let her in, Serene. You don't sound like Leda. Let me in, don't let me in. We don't want to be rude, do we? You not hear me? Just let her in. She won't bite. Leafy, I know, bites. This one doesn't. Let her in, Serene. Oh, Christ. Ugh. Serene! I haven't seen you in forever. It's so good to see your face again. Do you remember me? Of course she remembers you. Y'all were together last night, weren't you? We were, but she doesn't remember. She couldn't hear me calling. I called and I called. I cried and I screamed. And yet, she heard nothing. I'm still all alone. That's not very nice of you, Serene. Serene! Don't let her speak to you. Don't let her look at you. That's not the girl you know. That's not very nice of you, Yuffie. Oh, I think you should be quiet for the rest of the night. Okay. No, thank you. Yuffie tries to open her mouth, but is physically unable to. No kidding! Much better. Oh, looks like everyone's here. There's no one left. Let me out of here! Don't touch the elevator buttons. Just try to ignore the last girl, okay? She's not invited. Ahem. Without further ado, let's get this party started. Dude, this is one hell of a thumbnail. Here. Leda hands you a lighter, and then from deep in her throat she pulls out a slice of cake. Nope. Nope. Oh, I already want to vomit. Do it, Serene. Light the candle. Yuffie bites a hole through her lips. What? Why did it have to make a sound? More, Maureen? More? More. Ugh, it's so freaky. I don't like it. She's like no other boat, Sue. You're trying to ruin our party. Go on. Light the candle. I got your favorite flavor too. Sugar syrup with a tube berry on top. Mmm, yummy. Leda calls me Rena, not Sue. Serene drops the lighter. You're not Leda. Whoa! I never said I was Leda, did I? And what does it matter anyway? So what? So what? Who says we can't still have a party? Party. Cake. Light the cake candle. So there's a cake in the elevator's floor. I'm not lighting your stupid fucking candle. So you can shove it back down your throat. Serene reaches for the buttons. What are you doing? Opening the door? But she's not invited. Not invited. Open the damn door. Piamat! Ugh. Finally, you acknowledge me. What in Mary's name are you doing? I'm trying to get out of here. Serene. Serene? I feel the elevator shake aggressively. He said I'm here. And again. Can you not hear me? I'm right in front of you. Stop fucking around. Are you there or what? I said I'm here. Not here, dumbass. I was asking if you're with me. Now I guess you are moving your lips now. That's a good step forward. I've been stuck in this elevator for forever. You know a way out? Every time I open the door, someone comes in, but I can't leave. An elevator? Yeah, sure. The elevator. Of course. Give me your damn arm. Okay. I feel horrible. Like, come on, girl. I need you alert. I need you with me. Not in an elevator. In an auto rail. Come on. Ugh. It should be working. I need you. There we go. Easy now. Serene. Who? Piamat. The pharmacist next door? We called? Oh, yeah. How would I forget? Sorry. I'm just still waking up. Did I fall asleep? No. I'll tell you what happened. Piamat kneels down and wipes to wipe the blood and pink from your face with her sleeve. You just got fucking saved. That's what happened. You idiot. You almost fucking elucidated. Dumbass. So they would have sent the goon squad after your stupid ass if you hadn't shown up. If I hadn't showed up. It's a miracle you even fucking made it to the auto rail with how blitzed you were. You even remember the trip here? Or have you been stuck in a fucking La La Land? Do you even know how hard you hit your head onto the floor? You got pink everywhere, idiot. Stupid face. Don't ever fucking do that again. Oh, stop yelling at me. Sorry. Just be more careful. I'm not always gonna get so lucky. How'd you find me? It was late, and you wouldn't answer my calls. So I came looking for you. I thought you couldn't leave me home. I got my problem under control hours ago. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad too. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Let's get you somewhere safe first. Did you get the chlorodyne, by the way? I did. Here. Thank you, Sue. You're really sweet, you know? Please don't get yourself hurt again. If you ever feel yourself slipping, please call me, will you? I'll come. I promise you. So he nods. Where were we? Getting somewhere safe? Should we head to my apartment? Are you kidding? In this state? The back of your head is literally just one giant bloody mess. So now, you're coming over to my place instead. I'll give you proper treatment. I already hooked you up with stabilizers and some local anodynes. You may feel alright, but you're absolutely not. You need attention before the magic wears off, and you start screaming. I could call my doctor, Elena. Did you not hear me? I said I will give you treatment. I'm a pharmacist. Don't you want free drugs? But free? I said free. Alright. Oh, come. Give me your arm and lean on me. But I'm way taller than you? Sure I won't crush you? Shut it. Shutting it. Pima helps Serene back to her apartment. Though it's obvious she struggles to hold your weight and she never once falters. Ooh. So, welcome to my place? What? Oh, it's gorgeous. Nice place. I never knew this was what your room looked like. It looks kind of garish in here. My head hurts. Your apartment's gorgeous. You got a really pretty room. Oh, thank you. I modeled it after my favorite atrium, the Muriel Suites. Modeled? Yeah. Do you work in architecture? No. Well, not exactly. It was my first time working on a room. Big one. I see. Can you sit over there? On your bed? Yeah. What? It's not weird if you don't make it weird. I like weird. um, save just in case. I just want to see what happens. Shmi sits down. What if I don't mind? I don't mind it weird. Wow. Those drugs went straight to your head, huh? Maybe so. Hang tight. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from my workshop. Don't touch anything. Okay? And don't move around or follow me. Okay? Good girl. I'll be right back. Oh, and I like your plushie. Huh? Oh. So that conversation really did happen. What's her name? Who's she? She was a gift. She's very cute. Lucky. Aww. Jane places Poochie in her lap. What's this? There's a USB in the gap. Donation turnover? I don't really understand it. I'll scan it anyway and set it back. Wait, was it B? No, B was not it. Okay, was it... No, U is U phone. Is it Y? P? Okay, here we go. That's what I need. Here's B. Quillow's scotched. What will Sturley do? This last news day, in a shocking turn of events, the new tips retainer Quillow has been scotched and binned by a liability within the Muriel Suites ward. That's right, we're back in headless times again. Sturley refuses to publicly comment on the situation at this time, but most fans of the renowned organization claim that the assailant was Taika, an infamous and powerful liability who did her in. Where's Taika now? Nobody knows. But unless Sturley acts fast, chaos might sweep the wards. Cerise and S-Pro at Sturley gave her public statement regarding Quillow this morning as follows. I'm distraught. I wasn't able to do anything to do my job, but as much as I wish I was there, I doubt I would have been able to do anything about it. There are talks through the PICC line that the new rising star with Sturley, Jika, will soon take Quillow's place. Though devout fans have little to no documentation on the girl. As one recently put it, I've been collecting Sturley trading cards for past 20 years, and have never came across anyone named Jika. I personally don't believe the rumors, but if they're true, then Jika must have been kept a secret so there wouldn't be any public knowledge floating around about her race. Could Jika be Sturley's secret weapon? We can only hope. This was Clippy with First News. We hope you all stay safe in the coming headless days. Damn. Mission turnover. Ooh, okay. It's bad. It's really plush. Girl loves her comfort, I guess. What's this? Those are some pretty prestigious degrees. Being a sanatorium pharmacist requires some of the most intense education there is. My degree looks pretty flimsy in comparison. She really likes bunnies. Must be easy to buy for. Really good bench sitting over there. I wonder why she maybe sat on her bed. These are books on modeling? And not the fashion type either. There's a small AC. It's a chest of drawers, none of which are entirely shut. They're overstuffed with materials. That's a lot of pillows. They're so soft, too. I can see a workshop from here, but I can't see Piamat anywhere inside. She must own more than these 2 rooms. She's gotta have a carrot to your credit. Photo of some wilted lavender flower? It's different from the rest of the photos since it's not a moment or a memory. Must have some kind of meaning then. Looks like a family picture. That's a really big family. We picture Piamat and other women in wet nurse attire. They all look like such good friends. Is that Mume from Sturley? Picture of Piamat holding her doctor's degree. She looks so young. Smart girl. A picture of 2 silhouettes in a hallway. I can't make out who they belong to. For some reason, a simple picture of flowers stands out from the rest. Yeah, surrounded by and holding 2 little girls. They all look so happy. Even Piamat's smiling. Okay, I guess we just wait for it to return. Ooh. I love the little heartbeat transition. That's nice. Wait for Piamat to get back. Piamat enters the room carrying a steamy crock pot in both hands and a trendy satchel over her shoulder. Hey, Sue. Hey, Piamat. Hey, Piamat. Please, you're in my home. Call me Maddie. Maddie, then. Righty. Your food's getting cold. Would you like to dig in? That's for me? Sure is. You missed dinner. So I made some jambalaya for you. Hope you like zipperfish. Ooh, gimme. Sure do. Serene holds her hands out to grab it, but Piamat places the crockpot in her lap. I'm gonna check on you now, okay? Serene nods. Piamat sits down behind you and sifts through your hair on the back of your head. I'm gonna give you some additional local meds first. No eating for a secchi, okay? Okay. How do you feel? Dizzy. Good. How does your tongue feel? Is it numb? No. Good. You can eat. Alright. Piamat continues to look over you. You're pretty messed up. You need stitches in a few areas. She grips the back of your head firmly. And staples in one. Staples? Yeah. You have a small skull fracture. You have a permanent bump. Will they hurt? The staples? With the meds? No. But I'll set you up first. Just make sure they're in full swing when we do the staples, okay? Thank you. It's no issue. Shit, Serene. I'm glad you can't see this. I'm starting. I'm gonna move Pushy out of the way. Thanks. Feel pressure on the back of your head. So tell me, what gives? Gives? What do you mean? Pause this. What made you panic? Must have been something pretty bad. Work. Are they removing that exemption from your name tag? They are. Well, shit. It's too much for you. I mean, just look at yourself. You should quit before it gets worse. I can't. People rely on me. I just have to adapt until I can handle it. For their sake. Or does that sound like crazy talk? Piamat wraps her arms snugly around you from behind. No. I understand perfectly. She lets go. Sorry. If you think you can do it, then do it. Just don't lose yourself in the process. And those people you don't want to disappoint, make sure you're not doing it out of guilt but out of love for them. Alright? Out of love? Oh, and if you want to say something, now's the time. It might take a moment. Hey, what's it like being a pharmacist? Okay, well, just in case. You're a pharmacist, huh? So, are you like uber smart? Piamat takes a deep breath. Pharmacy is a multidisciplinary trade. We have to study diseases, symptoms, existing medications, side effects of existing medications, interactions between drug ingredients, recreational drug interactions, the creation of medication, medication safety, how to do safe drug trials, the legality of drugs and side effects. You have to keep up with new releases, all across the clinic. You have to know all of the locum pink releases. You have to know all the stuffing interactions, of all kinds. Marketing. We have to make connections. Sell our branded meds. We find doctors to partner with us who are willing to sign exclusivity with us. But even signed doctors can't keep up with private medication labels. So we have to get multiple jobs and work as anesthesiologists and nurses on demand. You have to be in ORs for important operations because you're the only expert on the drugs you make. If you falter, boom. Exclusivity, gone. Your pharmaceutical future, gone. Surgical emergencies can't wait for you. But that's assuming you even get signed to a doctor or company's OR. How would you have even accomplished that? How does one get a doctor to risk their business for your medication? What do you do when you're fresh out of trade school? Nepotism? Nothing. I didn't get to answer that. Okay. You can do nothing. Your impact was either already felt by the time you graduated from trade school, or you don't exist. You're either a prodigy from the start, or you won't get hired. Nobody will take or trust your meds. That, or you go to some shady place and sell your expensive drugs for linoleum credit. Or try to open an over-the-counter drugstore. But you'll lose out to drugstores selling a variety of known brands. And either way, you won't be able to afford good ingredients or supplier deals. So then what? You dry up. That's what. Piamat inhales deeply. So, you're either a prodigy from the very beginning and you keep treading water for as long as you want to make a living, or you're gone. That's how it is. That's what it's like being a sanatorium pharmacist. It's only a private pharmacy, making your own meds and working 24/4 on call to multiple doctors and their exclusive anesthesiologists and more. Only to still worry that every moment about the inevitable day you can't make a call, lose your exclusivity, and lose your livelihood in an instant. So, you are like uber smart, then? I guess? Piamat sighs. Yeah, I guess I'm a little smart. What's it like having such a big brain? Ha! Big brain? I'm tiny. But, honestly, it's exhausting. My brain moves so fast at times, it's hard to slow down. It's hard to just stop and enjoy things. When I'm not making meds, I'm still working on my hands-on hobbies. If I stop, I get antsy, uncomfortable. I can't just sit with my own thoughts. Mary? That sounds tiring. Yeah. Piamat grabs the hem of your shirt and gives it a small tug downwards. Sometimes, I wish I could just stop. You know? I wish I could throw everything away and just breathe. But my head doesn't like that. What does it do? Worry. Worry, 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 worry. Fall into things, wants and desires. Deeper and deeper until until wants become obsessions. Until they become just as much of a headache as the things I ran away from. What I found helps the most with runaway thoughts is having someone there for you. Someone to talk to. To occupy your mind with. Someone to do things with. If I only had the time for friends. Maybe after my first retirement. So he nods. Hey, don't move your head. Oh, right. Sorry. You said you needed me. What's that mean? Earlier tonight, when I woke up, you said something to me. Said that you needed me? What's that about? I meant that I needed you to wake up. That's not what I heard. Oh, really? You gonna trust what you heard? When you were totally gorked on the floor of an auto rail thinking it was an elevator? Fair point. Mm-hmm. Why are you doing this for me? So, I've gotta know. Why are you helping me out this much? You showed me a lot more care tonight than a friend would. And you're normally, I don't know, cold to people? I mean, you're giving me free meds and everything. You even made me food? Which, to be honest, I thought might be poisoned. But just for a moment. Something just doesn't add up. I try to keep my distance from people, from everyone, but seeing you like you were on the auto rail. Oh wait, I just realized her part of her hair actually kind of looks like bunny ears. I didn't even notice that. It was horrible. It set something off in me. Something instinctual? Visceral. Piamat shook her head. What are you doing, Piamat? She sighs. Are you alright? Yeah, just shouldn't get attached. Why? I think you make a great friend. Piamat lifted her head, letting the light hit her eyes in a way that made them seem so glossy. You can see her pupils so clearly. Hands. Piamat's mouth quivers. She's pulling something in. She shakes her head again. Can I come back over sometime when I'm not hurt? We could. No. I'm sorry. I take it back. You can come back. I'll make you food again. I'm sorry. Honestly, it seems pretty clear that Piamat really likes to read. Like, it seems very clear to me. She looks on the verge of tears. Then I will. As long as the food still isn't poisoned. Piamat chalks you on the shoulder. Hey! It's not poisoned. Alright. It's not poisoned. And it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. She resituates. That was close. Good save, Serene. I shouldn't rile up the person stitching my head. Alright, wait for her to finish. You wait for Piamat to finish stitching you up. All done. You're stitched up. And since your pink is outdated, I made sure to disinfect the area before and after. So then, time for the staples. Lay flat, stomach down. Okay. Serene lays on her stomach. She can almost fall asleep between the bed and the drugs. Like this? Yep. You feel Piamat climb onto the bed and sit on your back, straddling your waist. Is this necessary? It's how it's done, given that you're not knocked out. Now stay still. Okay. Piamat takes Pushy and shoves her mouth against yours. Shushy. No moving your head. You feel a couple light pets. Good, Sue. Now hold your breath. Hunk. Piamat gets off of you. You're all good to go, Sue. That's all? That's all. Unless I can convince you to let me take a picture. Of? The stitches? No. It's of you. Why not the both of us? Why not both of us together? I want to remember the good parts of this weird night too. Piamat smiles warmly for what seems like the first time. Thank you, Sue. Aww. Serene smiles back. Alrighty. Piamat pulls out a small camera with bunny ears, and then sits on her bed pressed right up against you. She feels so densely soft, but in a good way. Like a soft, weighted blanket. Say something you love. Like sugar syrup cake. Maddie. Yeah, just a mess. I don't want to mess with her at all, but like, I mean, like honestly, I think she might be my favorite character. Maddie. Piamat snaps the photo. No, she's blushing. Piamat covers her mouth with a sleeve. Maddie, huh? Yep, Maddie. Haven't you heard? There was this one night when things got really bad for me, but she saved me. Did she now? Piamat reaches across your body and grabs the sleeve of your arm. You close your eyes for a moment. You feel her breath against your cheek, her warmth to your face. Aww, oh, that little visualizer? It's kinda cute. Soft lips so close to yours. But she pauses. When you open your eyes, she's back where she was. Piamat stands up from the bed and holds up the picture for both to see. Cute! It's so cute. I'm gonna hang on to this. Piamat giggles a little. Thank you. Oh, of course. Oh, and I'll send a scan of it to you after you leave. I don't want to keep you here any later than I already have. Piamat begins to clean up her equipment, placing it back into her quaint satchel. But she suddenly pauses when she notices something inside. One last thing before you go. Take this. Piamat pulls a small crochet pouch from within her bag and hands it to you. What's this? A little panic bag I made for myself. Inside is a special kind of liquid anti-psych medication, similar to a stabilizer. It takes a lot of rare yuck to make, and my recipe is tight secret. So don't use it willy-nilly. It's incredibly special. I call it a suppressant. A suppressant? Oh, suppressant, right. Okay. It functions differently from what you're used to. It'll save you, even if you start elucidating. But it's a last resort, okay? Only use it if your stabilizers are too late. Got it. So he stuffs the bunny into her purse. And thanks a ton. Like, a ton. Not just for this, but for all of tonight. Without you, I would've... Piamat uses her hand to close your mouth, placing a finger on your lips. Shushy. You make the stitches fall out if you talk anymore tonight. What? Just kidding. She holds the same finger against her own lips. But you really don't have to say a thing. Thank you for letting me help. Now get out of here. You got something important tomorrow, don't you? Can't have you losing sleep. That's right. The time. Serene rushes out the door. Thanks again, Matty. Oh, hello. Piamat picks Pushy off the bed and looks at her softly in the buttons. I'll have to return you back to Mama sometime, huh? But for just this moment. Piamat lifts Pushy into a long kiss. Right on the spot where she pressed into Serene's lips. You're so warm. But I can't have you, can I? It's just not right. Oh. Oh, okay. Serene, in the meantime, in the Lost Cup multiplex. I gotta go to bed. Oh, right. I need to get my keys. Before Serene opens the door, she notices a small box by the door. Is this cake? Oh, found a present from Leda. Must be from Leda. I'll have to thank her soon. If I can get that image out of my head. Oh, okay. Cutscene. Hmm. So dark in here. Oh! Uh, who? Well, hello, Serene. How's the spiraling fucker? You again? Who are you? How did you get in my room? Get the fuck out. Whoa, careful there, girlie. Don't want to pop your stress tubery again, do we? How's your head? Did you get a stunted creep to kiss it before better? Fuck off. You're not here. You're not real. Oh, I'm real, girlie. I'm as real as it gets. Good. Then I'll call Sterling. I'll get Chica to come here and wipe the floor with you. The girl slides up the top to the dresser onto the floor. She approaches you with a steady gait. There's not an ounce of worry in her eyes. You don't want to do that, Serene. Give me one reason why I don't. How about several? I'm embedded in you. Noticed, didn't you? Flower. That's my lucid gift. You and me. We're joined at the stomach. Find is that Sterling won't be able to pry me out. At least not without ruining you. Permanently. You underestimate Hallucine and Mume. You underestimate me. If you decide to bite the bullet and dislodge me from your guts, I will squash every single person you ever cared about in a fine pink paste. I'll pull out little Kimmy's head and spine so clearly that she'll be painfully aware of it all. Twin backs up till she hits the door. You're bluffing. I am Sindine. I am indomitable, unstoppable, unshakable. I am unyielding. But if you cooperate with me, this doesn't have to be difficult for you. In fact, quite the contrary. So you best be on your best behavior. What kind of liability you possibly want from me? Are you the one who infiltrated Sturley? Sindine smirks. I don't give a shit about the Sturley crusade. So no. I did get inside, though. To get to you. There's something I want from you. To take it from me and leave me the fuck alone. Oh no. It's gonna be way more involved than that. I need your long-term cooperation. Then why didn't you take my stabilizers? I could have lucidated. I could have been scotched. I could have been binned. Necessary lesson, Serene. Humility. Believe it or not, I like to help you. You obviously can't handle stress. And you absolutely can't handle Sterling's demands. You know you can't, but you'll push yourself anyway. That's just who you are, from what I've seen. You're bound to end up in a situation worse than what happened tonight. A situation you can't come back from with just a few stitches and staples. That's why I had to do it. I need you to reconsider things. Reconsider what? What else would you have me do? Just give up? Yes. Leave Sterling. Tonight places the palm of her hand against her face and the other on her hip. Quit Sterling and work with me for a time. And then what? Then you can go back to your traumatizing job. I'll even toughen you up a little so you don't have to disappoint everyone when you go back. Sounds good, doesn't it? That's because it's the only reasonable option you have. And you know it, don't you? You aren't fit for Sterling as you are. And everyone here knows it. My answer is no. I'll find my own way to handle my struggles. I don't need your help. And you can't bully me into quitting a livelihood I've worked hard for. I'm just fine as I am. Even the retainer believes in me. And she's watched me grow for 2 years. So don't act like you know me better. Because if you did, you'd know that I don't negotiate with liabilities. Not so hasty, Serene. You want to hear out my request first, don't you think? Only if it'll make you fuck off. You're cutting into my sleep time. So spit it out. Serene, do you not want to remember? Remember? Remember what, exactly? Your past. Your family. What happened to you? Don't you want to remember who you are? I want you to remember. Have I got your attention now? Good. You see, there is a key, and I want it. You were the last person to have possession of it 2 years ago. If I could jog your memory, then perhaps we could find it. Together. By the end, you'll remember everything you've forgotten. And I'll have my key. It's a win-win kind of deal. I want to know, but I can't just throw away my current life chasing the past. Yes, you can. Your current life is going to get you binned. You're backed into a corner. You know this is your only option. So stop playing coy with me. I haven't remembered a thing since I woke up with amnesia. You're somehow so certain that you can make me remember. I have methods. They're worth a try, aren't they? See? We can get along. I'll even play nice and let you think about it. For a time. You have 2 weeks after your next job to decide. And then, I'll try to convince you in other ways. What exactly does this flower in me do? The flower you put inside me. What does it do? It's my lucid gift. I can plant a flower inside someone and enter them in a way. While I'm in someone, I can only be experienced by them. No one else can touch me. I can hear their thoughts when I want to. I can even act through them, but they have to be willing. That's why I prefer cooperation between us. You might need my help during our outings. And what would happen if I were to just pull the flower out? Good luck. For someone as threatening as you are, you've got a pathetic lucid gift. I've heard of people who can level room stacks on a whim. I've heard of someone who could debone a woman from a distance by pulling the pieces out of their own asshole. And and you somehow think you can best my friends? The same people who deal with those kinds of liabilities daily? The retainer is my boss, you know. She could chew someone like you up and spit you out in a heartbeat. You're right. I've got a bargain bin gift. But that's also my catch. I don't need elucidation to get the job done. I don't fear the retainer. I don't fear anyone. Is that arrogance I'm hearing? Or delusion? It's not arrogance when it's true. So it's delusion. Do you really want to test that theory? Why are you being so transparent with me? I told you already. I want your cooperation. What is this key? What even is this key? You don't need to know. What if it's important to my past? I don't give a shit. How do you plan on convincing me if I refuse? You said you convinced me to join you if I still refuse after 2 weeks? How? Violently. Figures. Consider it, will you? Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. Then consider how cooperative you'll become if you refuse me after the 2 weeks end. I'll be going dormant inside you for the time being. You mean you're not leaving? Oh no. No. You won't leave your stuffing bag until my time with you is over. So buckle up, Buttercup. Great. Also, one last thing before I go. Sindine pulls out the reliquary box off your wall. What? Don't touch that. Nuh-uh. I'll be taking this as thing as collateral. Are your disgusting threats really not enough? you, I don't want you thinking they're bluffs and snitching me out to Jika. That would be very messy. You, you're such a bitch. Sundine smirks. Remember, 2 weeks. Au revoir, Alisu. Hmm. Jeez. Am I alone? Sweet sighs and slumps down into the floor. She places her hand over her face. In time, tears, tears begin to peek through her fingers. Then her tough act drops. I, I held out. Good job, Serene. Just like Jika taught you. Never let them know you're scared. Is, is Sindine really capable of what she says? I, what, what do I even do if she's not bluffing? Can she actually hear my thoughts if she wants to? So I can't even come up with a plan then. I can't help myself. Or is she just trying to play mind games with me? What am I supposed to do? What can I do? Is there even a right move to make? I have to decide something quickly. But how do I know what's the right choice? What if my friends are really on the line? If I try to get help, they could... All I can really do is hope that Jiko will take notice. She has to. She'll help me, right? Suri stands up wobbly, makes her way to the bathroom. Approaches the bathroom, falls in. There's really nothing I can do about it, huh? I'm exhausted. I want today to end. I want to wake up the next day to a call from Jika. And for the date of my phone to say the 7th. I want it to be a whole day where it was just a dream. But it's not, is it? I'm stuck in the present. In the now. I wish I could erase it all. I wish I could go back to auditing and messing with Yuffie. No. Tony slaps her cheeks a couple times. I gotta get myself together. The only way forward is in front of me. I'll figure it out. Because I have to. Because I don't have any other choice. I'm not going to fold. She's full of shit. The hell does she know about me? Nothing. And even if she did, I'm stuck with the problems I've got. So I might as well try to make things better, right? The only way I'll have a chance to things going right is to keep pushing. Even if it doesn't make any sense to. Because it's the only way that's even possible. You can do it. You got this. I'll do my best tomorrow. And it will be enough. You can handle it. And then, Sendai will be wrong. And Jika will help me, right? She'll notice. She will. She has to. I have to trust her. Jesus. Once again interrupted by the worst ringtone in the entire world. She stands up in the tub and takes the phone out of her shopping pocket. Whoa. I'm lucky it still works. Maybe I should have taken my clothes off before I ran the water. Hello? Oh, thanks, Mary. Oh, Chica. I should have called sooner. I'm sorry. He braces for a scolding. I'm just glad you picked up. I called multiple times in the last hour. Really? I didn't get any until now. There's no missed calls from Lena or Yuffie either. Strange. Are you okay? You're kind of muffled. Yeah, I just got some water in my phone. In your phone? How do you... Don't ask. Got it. Well, how are you, feeling? Shaken up. Yeah. You can do it, though. Did you call me to give me a pep talk, Tika? Is there a problem with that? No, I'm just surprised. I told you I was going to bridge the gap. This is how I'm starting. I really appreciate it, actually. You know, you should keep a close eye on me. You know what I've always told you. Eyes open. Closing them won't make the problem disappear. You practically hear Chica smiling through the phone. That's right, Serene. Make me proud tomorrow. I will. I know. Have a good night, Sue. You too. I hope she'll notice. He heads to bed. She holds her phone up. The light of the screen hits her face. My friends are probably asleep by now. I wonder how many calls I missed. I'll call them in the morning. Serene turned over. My mind won't stop racing. Serene grabs her phone and calls the CW radio line. Have all called in. Great work on the letters. We'll be reviewing them shortly. But before then, it's time for tonight's bedtime stories with Nona. That's right. So snuggle up and Serene drifts off to sleep. Wow. That, I say that a lot, but that was a lot. You feel your hands pry softly from your face, revealing Serene's close face and smile. Oh? She slips against the wall of the elevator and leans your body down into her lap. She keeps one hand inside your face to keep you from hiding away from behind her palms. I wish we could stay like this forever. It's you and me. We're unlucky, aren't we? If it was anyone else, they might not have the strength to get you here, though. With you by my side, I can do anything. And I will. I have something for you. Look at Serene, who opens her mouth and reaches deep inside. Within it, she pulls out a red flower. Something about its aura relaxes you. Looking at it feels familiar and comfortable. She gives it to you and you cage it gently between your two hands. This one is for love. It's something to remember. Gorgeous, isn't it? Just like the feel of the pink ones. Only more passionate. Like it hasn't given in and lost its color. You're about to speak, but Serene hushes you and dismisses your thoughts with a gentle pat on your head. She already knows how much it means to you. Not a single word needs to be spoken. And I have one more flower. Strength. Feel your body push hard into the metal floor. Open wide. Swallow. Oh. I said swallow. All of it. There you go. Oh god, that actually made me want to throw up. All better now, right? That's way different from the loop before. That's not quite how it went, did it? The players have begun pulling codotine off the shelves. What? Did I hear that right? You sure did. Experts say they found trace amounts of banned folly red substance inside. Some people even claim to have that the material was only found in the rooms marked with the old font word for death. Alright, I think this is actually a good time to... I would say this is probably a good time to leave it here for now. So... yeah, I think we're going to leave this video here for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you have a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never